evening. A very warm welcome to St Margaret's. I'm the vicar. Mostly it's welcome back to everyone. Lots of old friends and people we've known for a long time. But if you're new here, then wonderful. Thank you for joining us, and looking forward very much to this evening. There are loos through the doors there, but the doors really bang, so be gentle leaving if you're heading to the loos. I don't think we're going to have a fire. I think we should be all right. But if we do, well, head out one of the doors. Usually common sense. But it is great to have you back for the beginning of a new recital season. And Rhiannon is going to introduce our guests this evening.
Hello. Well done, Brutus. I don't think he deserves a round of applause for that, because his knowledge and execution of health and safety is minimal at best. And I know that because I've got two young sons who've only barely survived him. Thank you very much for coming this evening. It's our first recital of the 25-26 season. And no one else was available, so Dom kindly stepped in because we were a bit desperate. But no, on a serious note, we've got some wonderful things coming up. I've put a few of them in your notes. Beatrice Nicholas is back in a few weeks. We've got Samuel Horton, who's been with us quite recently. He's fresh off the West End, so we've got him before he gets another gig somewhere else. And then the week after, we've got Roelof Temmig, who's an incredible young South African pianist. Not that young should ever be a precursor to anything, but he is great, and he's also young. It's always fun, isn't it, to see young people doing exciting things. And then the week after, we have an amazing soprano called Ivale Cole, who is Samoan, and she'll be singing some terrific non-Samoan songs, like she does a very mean Turandot and an Ich teure Halle, a bit of Wagner, but she'll also be singing some traditional songs from her culture and lots of other things. And the last one I want to flag up, I'm going to flag something up for Jonathan first, because he'll be pleased. On the 14th of November, Queen is going to be in the building. Not the real one, because half of them have been dead for some time. Is it half or just one? I'm not very good at popular music. Anything written past 1900 is kind of a little bit. But I know who Freddie Mercury is, and I know he has passed away, sadly. Anyway, fantastic tribute band coming to accompany the wonderful St. Margaret's Ball. It's back by great demand. So if you can imagine how many people, 100, 120 people, 140 people are going to be in this room. It's going to be beautifully decorated. It's going to be raising money for wonderful good causes close to St. Margaret's Heart. There'll be an auction. Hopefully, I won't have to bully anyone into buying anything this year, but please come along to that. And then a couple of weeks later, we have, this is our last parish notice, and then I promise we'll get on with it. We have an opera gala, which will have lots of our young people and our not-so-young people in. I've pulled in some favours. The lovely Joshua Elmore, who used to be our alto here, is coming back to come and sing some Oberon. Who's just heard his name. No, you're not an opera singer. From the Britain, Midsummer Night's Dream. So please, please, please come along to that. That will be raising money for Kunam, our sister church. And now, with no further ado, the man who needs no introduction, because he didn't send me his bio quite in time. So he'll have to tell you about him as he goes. It is the wonderful Dom, Hector, and Doug. Could you give them a huge round of applause, please? Can you use this for introductions so they can't hear?
Nein, nein, ein Maul. Thank you very much. Welcome to my third St. Margaret's Putney farewell. I never thought I'd have to say goodbye so many times, but thank you all for being here. The piece you just heard there was a duet from Die Fledermaus by Johann Strauss II, I believe it was the second, I can't remember how many there were. And that was called Komm mit mir. Basically, Hector and I had the pleasure of performing this with each other at the first term of this year at Guildhall. And that duet is just a bit of, I, as Eisenstein, am meant to be going to prison. Hector's character comes in and goes, yeah, that's fine, but how about a party first? And I'm like, oh, go on, you're twisting my arm. We will be performing in this recital a wide variety of pieces from operas that either we have done or it's repertoire that we love doing, and then we'll sort of follow that up with a bit of musical theatre or songs from the shows that hopefully you'll also recognize and be like, oh, that's really nice. But I'm going to continue with a piece by Leha, which is actually quite a famous, well, more famous as a sort of standalone piece called Dein, mein Ganzes Herz. I think it's been done by numerous crooners throughout time. There's God knows how many albums of it on Spotify that I kept finding. Yes, so hope you enjoy.
Very nice. Up next, we have a less well-known piece from a more well-known opera. This is one of Papageno's arias from The Magic Flute by Mozart. And in this aria, he's calling out for the woman of his dreams. Papageno is looking for, conveniently, Papagena. He shouts, and she doesn't come, and he's shouting as loud as he can, trying to get people to come. And eventually, he sees a tree, and he's shouting as loud as he can, saying, "No, I'm going to end it all, unless someone comes out." And he counts to 1, 2, 3, hoping that by then they will. But they don't, and he doesn't quite go through with it. And I promise the rest of the opera is a comedy, even though it doesn't feel like this one is.
So that concludes our German segment. Now moving on to a bit of Russian. This is Lensky's aria from Tchaikovsky's Eugene Onegin. In this aria, Lensky basically has challenged Onegin to a duel and knows that Onegin is the better shot. and this aria is sort of him preparing himself basically for what he knows to be inevitable, which is his death. And it is the thoughts around that, but then it's also his reflection on his love for Olga and the emotions that tie in with that as well.
I would like to apologise again. The next piece, when we were talking about this concert, we were talking about music that we liked and that was nice, and so I thought about this one because the music's lovely. Unfortunately, it's called Rain in Spring, which is a long way away still. But the music is very lovely. After that, I'm going to do another piece, and this one's very short, so don't worry. The one after is I Hold Your Hand in Mine by Tom Lehrer, which the music is beautiful. It feels like a romantic song. We were talking about this in our rehearsal. And it's really sweet until it's not. I hope you enjoy.
Hi. It's just all bare chest, isn't it? Thank you, Hector. That was delightful. We're now moving on to sort of more some shows and songs from the shows. I'll be doing the soliloquy from Roger Hammerstein's Carousel. This is a very famous piece, and it's not often you get the chance to do it because it's quite long. It's about 6-7 minutes. I'm very sorry. It's very self-indulgent, all of this, because it is my farewell. But basically, in this soliloquy, Billy Bigelow has just been told that his wife is expecting. And this is him. He's been a bum all his life. He's not a particularly nice guy. Hasn't got much money. There's domestic abuse. There's things like that. He's actually really not a nice character at all. That's why he's given a second chance. I never really know. But he is there on the beach. Well, in the film, he's on the beach. Could be wherever you want him to be. And talking about his son and how he's going to raise his son. It's going to be great to have a son just like me. And then he realizes that kids come in 2 different flavors sometimes. So, yes, that is the soliloquy.
It'd be like Rodgers and Hammerstein. Because there's more. I'm going to sing a lovely little piece, which is often sung by opera singers like it's opera, even though it's not. And I can't promise that mine will be any different. I'll do my best, but no promises. This is Some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific. And some more musical theatre. This is a duet from Into the Woods. Yes, I've done my work. And this is Cinderella's Prince and Rapunzel's Prince. Cinderella, Rapunzel. And they are complaining about how their life is so difficult.
Basically, they've found what they think is the loves of their lives. The princes are fairly simple, to be honest. But they think they found the loves of their lives, Cinderella, Rapunzel, and they're basically saying, life's so hard being a prince, and I can't get to my princess, so obviously I've got a shoe, and he's got a tower in his way. And that's what we're complaining about, and whose life is worse than the others. And that'll be followed by a duet, which doesn't really need any introduction, but will hopefully round this recital off in a lovely way for you.
Agony, beyond power of speech,
glad you liked that. And sounds like you want another one. All right. Well, thank you, Dom. I'll take from here because based on the applause, they clearly preferred me. No. No, it's me. You heard... You can't hear him, can you? Well, no, because, I mean, I did do better than you today. Well, because everything I do. Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes.
Look at that, bang on time as well. Marvelously well done. Thank you all for coming. Please, like these recitals, depend on our generosity. They're free recitals, but we also need to make sure that we entice the best performers in London. So if you're able to contribute in any way, then please do, and thank you for any contributions that you've already made. Next week, we have Sam Horton, straight from the West End, doing just musical theatre. It was really great last time he came, so do come along. Don't miss that one. It will be tremendous. St Margaret's is a great centre of music in southwest London. We have 4 choirs that perform here. We have recordings done almost every week. Lots of really exciting and great music happening. We currently have choral scholarships. We are advertising them over the next couple of weeks, and we are looking to get some young singers in for our parish choir. It'll be a great experience. They'll be able to sing along wonderful singers like these guys who have both been singing in our choir over the last couple of years. So great for children, great for us as a community, and if you know any teenagers who... Sixth formers, who would like to sing and like to explore that, then put them in touch with us, and we'll get them along, and we'll have wonderful people join our choir. But tremendous, what a way to start our recital series. That was phenomenal. Dom, it's been a pleasure. You've been with us for a couple of years. Come on over. We've enjoyed your singing so much over the last couple of years. We're really grateful. You did an incredible job with the choir when you took over for 7 or 8 months over the last year. We are really grateful, and we wish you all the best as you go to Germany. We're going to come and see you when you come back and sing in all the favorite places that we like to hear great music. But a big thank you to you. A big thank you, Hector. We'll see Hector again, I'm sure, if we can get you to come along and sing in our choir. Thank you once more to our singers tonight. And thank you, Doug. Wonderful job. Come along. Great job.